What's up, everybody? Alrighty, you guys, what is going on? What is going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I hope everybody's having a great night so far. Please let me know in the comment section below how you guys are doing. Much love and light. Alright, we should be live. We should be ready to roll. I hope you guys like that intro music. It's brought to you by Filmora Wondershare. I tried using something new to try to get the stream going, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Chris, HSFL is on. Yeah, it is a bit laggy. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. It's running really high CPU tonight for whatever reason. I'm hopefully trying to get it dropped. Alright, what's going on? Aerial Views and Histories UK, what's going on, man? Yeah, I know, it's really laggy, guys. I'm trying to figure it out still. I don't know if it's gonna let me switch the settings midstream. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna allow me to do that. Alright, 14. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best to get it to drop down in the CPU. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. Hopefully it's working a little bit better now. What is going on, guys? What is going on? Much love and light. Thank you everybody for joining. This is going to be an awesome night, guys. Just waiting for some people to start arriving here. Huntress of the Unknown, what's going on? Chris V, what is going on? Ray the Fam, Cryptid 559, Kyoko Rock Fams is in the house. Bambi Chaffee the Fam, Huntress of the Unknown, Jelly Duck 100. The Marine's Wife, Kim FITZGERALD Rock Fam, I probably said it already, but the Country Girl Paranormal, Little Meadow is on here, awesome sauce. Thank you. Murad, what's going on? Exploring with Murad. No, you're crazy, bro. Yeah, I wish I was joining you on that one. Hey, Dante the Fam, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're having a great night so far. Looks like the stream is running better since I took that other beginning portion of it off. Alrighty, you guys. So let me know in the comment section how you're doing. I'm gonna continue to tweet this out. Yeah, I know. I was messing around with you, Murad. A lot better. Nice. That's what I like to hear. All right. Let's see here. Sharing is caring, guys. So share on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, however you see fit. Let's bring new people into the streams. If you know somebody who likes scary ghost stories at night, bring your friends. All right. All right, let's see here. Blue. Okay. Just sharing this out to a few people, guys. Lee and Ladybug's in the house, What is up? Country Girl Paranormal, what's up? Good to see you, good to see you. Alyssa Parrish Rock Fam, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Awesome sauce. So we're just continuing to share this on out here, guys. I got a few more groups to send this out to, and then we can get ourselves rolling here. Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, let me get back in the chat. Will B, what's going on? Good to see you. Yes, I got it finally, Alyssa. Alrighty, you guys. Hold on, let me see real quick. Hey, thank you so much, Samantha Paxton. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. I don't know what just happened. Why? Hey, Terracope, how are you? Good to see you. My friend. Oh, it's gonna be like that, is it? Okay. Thank you so much, Kim, for tweeting this out. I really appreciate it. And Terracope, thank you so much for tweeting this out. I really appreciate it as well. Guys, continue to share this out and I will share it out. Hey, Jen's Journeys, what's going on? I gotta make sure my alert box is up and running on par. Let's see here. Yep, alert box is good. So if you donate to the stream, it'll show up right on the screen, and same with any new subscribers in the house. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it, guys. All right. Share, copy link. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm in the process of just tweeting this out to a few groups, letting people know that I'm live here. Gotta love all these paranormal groups. There's so many of them now. Did I already share it to this one? Nope. All right. I think I already got it over to Nation 30. But anyway, what's up, G-Fam? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Wow, so many awesome people in the house. Hazel Eye Vixen, what's going on? Chris V's in the house. What is going on, you guys? Thank you so much for joining. We are about to get started. It is 11:11 p.m. here, so make a wish. So I made my wish. It's 11:11, so hopefully that wish gets answered. So I had to do it. All right. Ah, thank you, Huntress of the Unknown. I really appreciate you tweeting this out. Eric Garcia's in the house. What's up, Eric Garcia? Thank you so much for joining. I hope everybody's liking the stream so far. Doing a few things differently. Put up some new music in the beginning if you guys missed that. Uh-oh. Hope I'm not losing the stream here. Seems like it's running fine on my side. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's a little glitchy right now. I don't know what's up with my internet or what. I need to get a different setup eventually, but I'm gonna be trying to do more content driven stuff, guys. I have so much content coming out from my trip to Nevada. There's so much editing that I'm in the process of doing. I almost didn't go live tonight because I kind of wanted to just cram all that stuff, but I will always love doing this live stream. It is my favorite live stream to do during the week, guys. So I definitely, my audio doesn't seem normal. It's because I'm using my earphones and my mic on my earphones tonight, guys. Hey Ness, how you doing? Good to see you. Exploring with Andy, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Anthony's Haunted Rituals, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I'm using my earphones tonight instead of my big studio mic. That's probably why, because I really just didn't feel like setting all that shit up. I was kind of in a rush trying to figure out why it was running so bad earlier, and it's still not running super great with the OBS software, but it's doing better than it was, so apples to apples, I guess. Money Bros, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining. Oh, nice, Money Bros. Heck yeah, I just actually completed my website. Hey, Sharpshooter's in the house. What's up, Sharp? How's it going, James? So yeah, guys, if you haven't joined my website, you can actually, there's a memberships page where you can actually join for free and put your name on my website. So there it is right there, guys. Wow, the chat's going really, really fast, you guys. Yep, I just put my link in the chat. So there it is again, guys. You can actually take a look at my website, and it has all my Twitter stuff, all my Facebook stuff. No, if you're not blue, then you can't post links. If you don't have a blue wrench, it's because you don't come to my channel as much. And I try to keep it friendly with everybody, guys. There's a lot of people who come here regularly, and then I kind of get to know them over a while, and then I give them a blue wrench. That's kind of how it works. So guys, please no self-promotion. Please be respectful of the streams. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so like I just spent a lot of hard time and money of my own personal money building my website, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Take a look at it. Let me know what you think. You can actually join my memberships thing. I have a memberships tab where you can sign up for free and put your name on my website. It's kind of like little, hey, what's going on? So, and I'll always shout those people out who join that free memberships page. It always helps me. Another way you can, working on coming and watching more. My mom gets out of the hospital Thursday. I watch more. Oh, Anthony's Haunted Rituals. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Sarah Smiles 420. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, dude, my trip to Nevada. Holy smokes. You guys, that place was intense. I can't wait to drop these videos, guys. I'm just in the process of finishing the first one. So that one is most likely going to be dropped on Wednesday, I want to say, on Patreon. And it's most likely going to be uploaded to YouTube on Friday. So I'm going to try to do my best to get that done on Friday, you guys. Nis Pariah just joined my website in the memberships page. So yeah, it's going to be pretty wild, you guys. It's going to be pretty exciting. Art of Reed, what's going on? Yeah, so you guys won't believe the EVPs that I caught at this place. It's going to blow your freaking mind out of the water. And I was able to delete all the background noise, so it's just going to be crystal freaking clear. You're not going to believe it, guys. Hey, yes, I saw that, Nispritia. I really appreciate you joining my website, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, you can click that link that Sharpshooter just posted, and that'll actually take you straight to the memberships page. So that'll be super duper cool. 31 people in the house. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's see if there's any new subscribers to my channel. Not quite yet, but thank you guys so much. Right now I have 2,331. I could not have done that without you guys. I'm getting closer and closer to 2,500 and 3K, and hopefully I want to try to get by the end of the year up to 5K. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm going to try my darndest to put out some banger content for you guys. I'm going to be putting out some amazing videos. I'm going to be going on lots of trips, meeting with a lot of YouTubers, so it's going to be phenomenal, guys. I'm not even joking. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Yeah, just hopefully I keep up the good work, and like, you know, I'm just working really hard on this, guys. In between my full-time job and YouTube, I spend about 120 hours working a week. Thank you, Sharpshooter. I really appreciate that, man. Guys, another way to support my channel is to join my Patreon page. That'll give you early access to all of my new videos up to 48 hours in advance. And you will see members-only posts on Patreon, and that starts as low as $1.99 a month. So you guys don't want to miss that out. I'm at $62 a month right now. After I get to 100, I will start doing a live stream just with my Patreons, guys. A special one-on-one live stream with my Patreon I would say twice every month. So if you want to join up on my Patreon and you want to become a member and a sponsor for my channel, I will bring you up once I get to $100 a month or more on my channel. So I will definitely be doing that. Hey, Lori Morty, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it, guys. That $100 helps to go fund my travels, and you know, they can get a little expensive at times. This trip, somebody actually stole my K2 meter, which really sucked, and I was really pissed, but Sharpshooter was able to help me with donating and helping me to get another one, so I'll be ordering that soon before my next trip. Me and Joe are going to be going exploring some abandoned locations, not next week, but the week after. And also Murad will be joining us as well. So, you guys, it's going to get pretty crazy in about 2 weeks. Yeah, I had somebody the person who hosted the event the at the Pioneer Saloon was a little shady, and she kind of stole my K2 meter. So yeah, needless to say, I was very, very upset. But otherwise, it was a good investigation. Probably one of the best EVP investigations I've ever been to. So I'll give it that. But as far as the people who hosted that, I am about to say if you got my donation, but you did. What? You didn't donate to me again, did you? Okay. Yeah, that whole thing at the Pioneer Saloon was really not okay. Yes, I definitely got your yeah, lots of awesome people here. Thank you, Sarah. That's awesome. I really, really appreciate it. How much is the new one? It was about 56. No, it was about. I think it was $68 after taxes. So, needless to say, that's a lot of money for a piece of equipment, and I was kind of upset. So, yeah, that was really not cool of what that lady did. And there was a lot of things that went weird at that investigation, but I'm not going to get into it because I want to keep it positive. I want to give you guys something exciting to watch because it is an epic investigation, the stuff that I got. So I'm going to keep the positivity with that. You know, things happen on some of these investigations where it's out of your control, and it's like any film project, things don't always go your way. All right, guys. So we're about 30 minutes in almost. I'm going to start the scary stories. All right. Kind of just wanted to spend time and share this out. Hey, Crazy Sea Life Adventures, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I know. I need to engrave my name and stuff. That's very true. In the future, I definitely will, now that that happened. Alrighty, you guys. Alright, alright. Hold on, I got a message from somebody. And I just wanted to give a huge, massive shout out to the sharpshooter for helping us to get to that investigation. He donated quite a bit of money to help us get to that investigation, guys. Please go share the love with James the sharpshooter. He is the best mod. He is the mod god. Guys, go and support his channel. I ended up building him a banner. It looks super good. You guys need to go check out my boy at the sharpshooter. And Kim Fitzgerald is awesome too, guys. Go check her out too. Yeah, people are messed up. I just read your intro. Now I'm experiencing a deja vu moment. Oh. Huh. Yeah, sharpshooter is mod god for sure. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. That would really, really help my channel to grow. And make sure you share this out on Facebook and Twitter with your friends and family. If they like scary stuff, this is the channel for them. What's up, Tina Stewart? Alrighty, you guys. Alright. All right. One morning on her birthday, Lucy's mother woke her up, told her she had a package that had arrived in the mail. It was addressed to her. The girl hurriedly unwrapped the gift and was horrified to find what she saw inside. It was the most disgusting old doll that she had ever seen. It was completely bald and its skin was cracked and caked in dirt. The worst thing was its teeth. They were all long and pointy and sharp and beastly. They looked like an animal's fangs. With a shiver, she took the doll into the corner. Her mother scolded her, telling her that somebody had gone to the trouble to send her this doll, and her mother told her that she better appreciate it. Lucy tried to protest, but her mother would not listen. So to put her mind at rest, Lucy stuffed the antique doll into a little cupboard under the stairs, behind a pile of shoes, where she didn't have to look at this ugly little thing. It was not until a few nights later, when Lucy was laying around, she heard a noise. Shuffling around, it went on for about 5 or 6 minutes. Then a brief dragging noise, finally a scuttling like a light footsteps walking very fast. But now Lucy was shaking her head with fear, unable to move. She thought she heard a faint raspy voice whispering from the downstairs. Lucy always slept with the door open and the lights on, as she was a little scared of the dark. She heard the voice say, "Lucy, I'm on the first step." And then, scrabbling again, as whatever was speaking abruptly turned tail and returned to its place of hiding. Lucy was so scared she didn't even stop to wink. She was so scared she didn't even sleep a wink that night, but laid in fear until the break of dawn, when her mother got her up for school. Lucy tried to explain what had happened the night before, but was so tired that her mother passed it off as just a dream. She began to believe it might be the case. Of course, Lucy wasn't. Lucy begged her parents to let her throw the antique doll into the garbage. They insisted that it was a present and she had to keep it. Lucy reluctantly went to bed, telling herself that it had only been a dream. She checked the cupboard under the stairs. The doll was exactly where she had left her. That night, Lucy fell asleep, but when she had eventually drifted off, she had to fight to stay asleep. Presently, the disembodied voice woke Lucy up again. She wondered if she was the only one that could hear it, or if it was just in her head. "Lucy, I'm on the 4th step," it said. Then came shuffling noise, and then the voice reoccurred that night. Lucy was crying by now, and again she did not sleep that night. At school, Lucy told her friends about the doll. Of course, they laughed at her. Lucy could only think that the doll was climbing up 4 stairs at a time, but there was only one more to go that next night. That night, Lucy decided to shut her bedroom door, and her mother turned her lights on and asked why Lucy was no longer scared of the dark. Lucy replied she was, and could she leave the light on instead of the hallway light? But her mother pointed out that her bedroom light was so bright it would keep her awake, and said no. Therefore, Lucy agreed to sleep without the light. She opened the bedroom curtains to let the light in the room a little anyway. Just as she began to doze, she heard the noise. And then the voice came loud and clear this time. Lucy, I'm on the top step. The darkness in the bedroom, Lucy began to click and tremble with fear. She wasn't sure, but she thought she could see her bedroom door opening very, very slowly. The next morning, Lucy's parents found the body at the bottom of the stairs. They guessed that she had been on her way to the toilet that night in the darkness and slipped and fell and broke her neck. The antique doll was beside her body, and it was buried with Lucy. Everyone said what a tragedy it was. She loved that doll, her mother said. Now they could be together forever. Miss... Oh, I thought you were talking about Mr. Pickles, that stuff, that TV show. Oh my God. Lynn Wright? Wow. You have a bunch of those dolls? Yikes. So I hope everybody enjoyed that first story. Yeah, that was a very creepy story. Hey, Jamie Shipman, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining. Alrighty, you guys. It was one cold, dark, windy night. Karen Ledger was standing on the dock, clutching her suitcase, waiting anxiously for the boat to arrive. It was dark. She glanced in nervously, and the strangest feeling that somebody was watching her. All of a sudden, she heard a rustling noise in the bushes behind her. When she whirled around, she was shocked to see a man standing there. He was dressed in ragged clothes, and he was clenching an axe in his hands. "Who are you?" she cried. "That doesn't matter," the man said with a smile. "You look good, really good, and I bet you taste good too." Karen let out a horrifying scream, and the man raised his axe above his head. He brought down a crashing blow with a loud thunk. The razor-sharp blade embedded itself in her skull, killing her instantly. The man was pleased. It was a clean kill. Eventually, he grabbed her by the legs and dragged her body into the bushes. He carried her through the trees and into his cabin and set back to the remote part of the forest. He dumped her in a bathtub, pulled off her clothes, and when he went in to fetch his chainsaw, then he went out into the shed to fetch his chainsaw. It was messy work, but after a few members, he chopped her body into pieces. The man roasted the legs in the oven and made soup from the eyeballs and severed fingers. Then he sat at the table and gobbled down as much as he could, savoring every taste of that human flesh. Later that night, while he was going through her coat pockets, he found a letter. As it had read, his eyes grew wide with his face that went pale. As he read it, his face grew wide and his face went pale. "Dear Miss Ledger, your test results came back. We wanted to inform you that you had leprosy and that it was contagious. We wanted to arrange you to be treated in a specialized isolation clinic. It was off of a remote island off the coast, and a boat will pick you up Friday night at 11. Please make sure you're there." Ooh, damn. He bit off more than he could chew on that one, huh, fam? Yuck. Yes, if you want to provide coffee funds, I do have my PayPal, or you could super chat me. Yay! My trip was amazing, Ginger. It was a fun-filled blast, that's for sure. It's a trap! No, just fine. It was a lot of fun exploring with Ginger. It was a total blast. It doesn't help that I'm in the pitch black listening to you read. I bet. Well, just to let you know, I'm here in the pitch black too. Actually, that's not true. If I turn this light off, I will. But I do have my night vision camera lighting. So, oh my god, man, I'm so tired. I had a long day at work, guys. The work has been killing me lately. It's getting bigger. It's getting into more of a busy season, so it's just been killing me. I'll be doing the alone challenge in the pet cemetery blindfolded for 30 minutes. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. Yeah, if anybody hasn't watched that pet cemetery live stream that I did a few days ago in Nevada, oh boy, I don't know how Murad's gonna be in that place by himself blindfolded. That place was insanity. I know, I'm trying to stop. I am. I know, I'm gonna have to cover my mouth if I do it again. Love to see the airplane graveyard down there. Where's that at? There is a crashed airplane where we went, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I know. Man, maybe I should go do a 30-minute alone challenge in the cemetery by my house. I need to anyway. I can't wait for the movie to come out. Yeah, it's going to be pretty wild. That movie is going to be scary. Oh, so scary. They said it's going to be like the most intense Stephen King movie ever. What, the pet cemetery that we did was on Exploring with Josh? Oh, the airplanes. Oh, Barstow? Really? We were just out there. I'll have to look that up. We were literally just out there the other day. I'll have to go check that out. Well, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff, guys. We got some plans. Trust me on that. He has been putting out warnings, I heard. Who's that? No, we didn't have a chance to go to the abandoned water park, dude. Traffic was a nightmare. Yeah, we didn't have a chance to go to that. I'm gonna have to go back with you. We'll have to make another trip to Southern California and do Calico and the abandoned water park. But no, I haven't done that yet. Oh, there's carrot cake Oreos? What? Oh yeah, Stephen King has put out warnings. Yeah, I heard about that. I know, I will do it, guys. I will get to those locations, guys. We did so much. Just waiting to see the cave and the Pioneer Saloon video. It's gonna be pretty intense, you guys. I'm gonna include like another like short video of some of the other places we went into Nevada that weren't necessarily haunted, but I might make that a Patreon only video. Oreo everything now. Yeah, that's true. I accidentally ate half a pack. Yeah, I have a hard time eating Oreos and not killing the whole pack. It's pretty hard not to do. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I really, really appreciate it. Alrighty, and on to the next story. What you're about to read is going to shock you. I need to confess the strange and terrible crime I have committed. I cannot bear to keep my secret any longer. I beg of you not to stop reading. For years I have hid myself away from the world. You see, I'm an ugly, hideous, disgusting, too ugly to describe. You would be shocked and horrified at the sight of my face. I was a miserable, wretched creature. Because I never knew love. I never felt the affection or touch of a human hand, or the warm feeling of a pair of lips brushing against me. I was a carpenter by trade. I worked all day in the factory making furniture. My specialty was making chairs. My skilled hands carved at the wood, screwed the pieces together, fashioned into backrests and armrests with the upholstery, patted the cushions, and sewed the covers. As I worked, I felt like an artist creating a masterpiece. When my chairs were finished, I would always test them out to make sure they were comfortable. I gave a great thrill to imagine all the different people that would sit on the chair that I created. Unlike me, they had wonderful, happy lives. They had somebody they loved and who would love them back. And every time I thought of them, I felt nothing but misery and despair. One day I was designing a new type of chair, and as I worked, a new strange idea began to take form in my mind. I changed the design to make hollow space inside, a cavity enough to fit a large enough cavity to fit a human body. Of course, I had taken out all of the wooden framework and the springs inside. My knees would sit just below the seat, and my head and upper body would be the backrest. Someone could sit inside the chair and nobody would know that they were there. I left a few small spaces for supplies like food and drinks. I even included a little potty for pee and poo. By the time I was finished, the chair had become a miniature home. I stripped off my clothes and went inside of the chair. You can imagine how strange that felt. It was the right fit, but I managed to get used to it after a while. It was in complete darkness, and I could hear what was going on around me. I could hear my colleagues working around the factory looking for me. They had no idea that I was right under their noses. After a while, some delivery man loaded me into a truck and transported me from the furniture store. They put me on display in the middle of the shop floor and left me there. I was perfectly concealed and nobody was any wiser. I was like a crab or a turtle, but instead of a shell, I had my chair. Almost as soon as I arrived, customers started testing out the chair. I couldn't tell you how many unknown bottoms had sat on me. Some had big fat bottoms like a jellyfish. Others had thin bony bottoms like a skeleton. Some had firm buttocks like a horse. Others like chubby buttocks bouncing up and down like a rubber ball. It was an amazing feeling. I could feel the warmth of their flesh through the material. Their shoulders against my chair rest and arms and hands rested on me. None of them suspected that the soft cushion that they were sitting on was lonely old me. Previously, because of the grotesque and disturbing appearance, people always recoiled the sight of me, but now my skin was virtually touching theirs through the layer of cloth hiding inside of that chair. I imagined myself hugging them, kissing them, and wrapping my arms around them in a passionate embrace. But of course, it was a strange sort of existence. After spending so long inside the chair, sitting in the same position, my muscles started to wither away. I could barely move and my body was crooked and bent. I was folded up like a contortionist, but I didn't care. All I could think about was the exquisite feeling of having people sit on me. One day, somebody bought my chair. The delivery man picked me up, put me in a van, and brought me into the home of a nice family. They put me in their living room, facing the TV. Within days, I remember every single member of the family had sat on me at least once. I was in heaven. But there was only one family member who loved me more than all the others. This person was very special to me, and as time went on, I began to fall in love with them. I couldn't help myself. Whenever they would sit down on me, I tried to make my knees as comfortable as a position for them. Whenever they leaned back on me, I would embrace them more loving and more warmly, and would like to make them warm and snug. When they felt tired, I would move my knees back and forth, gently rocking them to sleep. You may think I was mad, but I was madly in love with this person. I became obsessed with them, and I longed for them to return my feelings. I reached the point where I felt like I reached the point where I felt that the only thing they knew. I reached the point where I felt that if they only knew I was there, they would fall in love with me too. The person loved to read. I came up with a cunning plan. I wrote my own story and submitted it to the website they frequented. By now, you could have probably guessed who I'm talking about. Right. It is you. I have been in your home for so long, you probably have forgotten that where I came from. Every night, I crawl in from out of the chair, sneak downstairs while you sleep, and I sneak upstairs to watch you sleep. I can't bear to be away from you for a moment. I love you. I think you would love me too if only you saw me. Now after you finish reading this, please turn around and look at me. I will be waiting. Don't be afraid. Sit down on my knees. I miss your touch. So what'd you guys think of that? That was a good one. Sorry it was long though. Hey, Taste with Tasha, how you doing? Okay, cool. Exploring with Ginger. I'll definitely check that out. Hey, Green Street Recycling Man. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, thank you so much, Lee and Ladybug. That's so nice of you to write that. I miss your touch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's such a creepy one. Yeah, it's a creepy story. Hey, Native Grammy, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Have a good night, Cryptid559. Much love, my friend. Peace out. Hold on, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing like having somebody in your couch feeling your bottom. Keeping it spooky, my friends. All right. Let's see, and welcome to my haunted house with your host, HSFL Paranormal. All right. After years after the murders, the house was empty for 2 whole years. The newspapers were full of sickening details about the brutal crime. Whenever prospective buyers heard what happened behind those gray concrete walls, they stayed well away. But one day, a man and a young woman named Mr. and Mrs. Griffin, no, just fine, came over to view the house. They liked the look of it and the price was very low, so they decided to buy it. Before they moved in, they had some workmen come to clean the blood stains off the walls in the bathtub in the kitchen sink. They had to install new carpeting to cover up the stubborn blood stains on the floorboards, and even after airing the house out for a week, there was still a smell, an odd smell, that lingered in the hall closet. The Griffins thought it would be best to avoid telling their children about the grim story of their new home. There was no sense in needlessly upsetting the little ones. It might cause them to have sleepless nights. For a few days after they moved in, things went splendidly. The children had a party and invited all their friends from the school. Mr. and Mrs. Griffin went to meet their new neighbors. It seemed like they were all settling in nicely. One night, when they were getting ready for bed, Mrs. Griffin was in a thoughtful mood. "Do you know that one of Miss Bentley's hands was found in the kitchen?" she said. Her husband said, "Oh, really?" he said. "Yeah, her fingers were in the dining room." "How ghastly," her husband said. "I wouldn't mind if she had used a gun," she said. The way he carried it out, bits here and bits there, well, he made a mess of the whole house. "It wasn't all his doing," her husband said. "Well, if Miss Bentley had insisted on dragging herself from room to room trying to escape, well, she would have had to drag herself, she wouldn't have had to drag herself if he hadn't chopped off his legs," said his wife. "I suppose you're right, dear," Miss Griffin said. "Do you think we should invite the Talbot sisters over for dinner tomorrow?" "Oh, those 2 pair of old gossips," his wife said. "They're the only reason they'll be coming in to see if we manage to get rid of all the stains." "He didn't plan in advance, you see," said her husband. How was he to know that her sister would drop by unexpectedly? Well, of course, the mailman had to deliver the letters and saw what was going on. Obviously, he had to go too. "It was rather a mess," Mrs. Griffin said. I think I'll take a bath before bed." "In the bath is where he chopped off her legs," said the husband. "Yeah, that one," she replied. "The downstairs bath looks too dirty." "Well, in that case, I'll just pop into the shower when you're getting ready," he said. Mr. Griffin was shaving himself in the bathroom and he suddenly felt very strange. Staring at himself in the mirror, he knew something was very wrong. He didn't feel himself. And then he started to look at his reflection. An odd sensation came over him, as if his mind was somehow clouded and he wasn't quite in control of his own actions. He suddenly opened the bathroom door, walked slightly down the hallway, and tiptoed up the stairs into the attic. And when he got there, he saw a small cupboard and saw something sitting in the corner. He had no idea how, but he knew it. He knew it would be there. An axe. Miss Griffin was sitting in the bathroom mirror, putting up her hair. When she noticed her husband coming into the room. His hands behind his back, almost like he was hiding something, and there was a curious look on his face. "What are you doing, my dear?" And he said, "I'm thinking I won't make such a mess this time," he replied. So he offed his wife. Bye-bye. Wait, Sarah, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Hey, Haunted by Haunted, what's going on? Oh, cool, awesome. Let me check out your channel real quick. Oh, sweet. You've done some EVP work, and it looks like you went to a place called the Gill House and the Sadamsville Rectory. I'll have to subscribe to your channel and check that out. Very cool. Yeah, it's a gory night for sure. Hey, Mama Q, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Wow, that's crazy, Ashley. I tried Sage, stopped it for a bit. It comes in cycles. Oh yeah, my house is crazy haunted too. If you guys haven't seen that video that I just posted, I think it was called... Oh man, now I'm trying to remember which one it was. It was the new one that I just filmed in my house. Paranormal Activity in My Haunted House, Orbs and Strange Noises. I'll put it in the link. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, check out the haunted stuff that happens in this place. It's pretty cray-cray. Oh, fuck, there's no link. The hell? What the hell, Ricky? Okay, there we go. Select all. Copy. Hey, Smurfalicious M420, what's up? Oh, wait, no, I thought it said... Oh, it's Sarah Smiles, never mind. I thought one of my friends was in here. There it is, you guys. Hey, going on Grumpy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, that video's pretty freaking wild, you guys. I caught at least like 30 orbs in my house and my door slamming by itself. I mean, this house gets pretty insane. And yes, I've saged this house like 20 times. Been more doing paranormal investigation since 2010. Moved into a new house that had some paranormal activity, which got me interested in the field. Awesome, Haunted by Haunted. Well, I definitely subscribe to your channel, man. Sorry if you're a woman, but I subscribe to your channel, and I definitely make sure I supported you because it looks really, really cool, man. Hopefully you puts out some more content, and like to see you put out some regular stuff. Everybody put in the chat like what city they're in and which state, and we can start kind of like a little thread going. I'm from San Luis Obispo, California. Well, not originally, but I live here now. Take a little break from reading the small letters. Oh. Ohio, Largo, Florida. Awesome sauce. Hey, Real Talk Tarot Guidance. What's up? That's awesome. Outside Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Awesome. You gotta go check out Haunted by Haunted. You should go check out PSPR Paranormal Pursuit. They're in Erie, Pennsylvania. They got an awesome channel. Maybe you can connect with Billy since you're out in that way. Queensland, Australia. Awesome. San Francisco, East Bay. What's up, California? We got half hour from Detroit, Ashley. Nice. Going on Grumpy, Orlando. Nice. Yeah, lots of good groups and PA for sure. I got to make my way out to Pennsylvania one of these years. I think my big trip's going to be to Massachusetts this year. Let's see. Kyoko's in Northern California, another Cali. Same with Cryptid559, among others. Arkansas, nice. I've only been to Fort Smith and Little Rock. Little Rock was kind of sketchy, but I'm pretty sure I drove through a bad area. There might be some nice little areas of Little Rock, but I didn't drive through one of them, let's just put it that way. It's ironic I joke because I'm scared. I'm actually scared I don't like it. I mean, I love Paranormal Activity, but I don't like when it happens to me. Yeah, for sure, totally understandable. French Lick, Louisiana. Or, sorry, French Lick, Indiana. Nice. Las Vegas, Nevada. Heck yeah. I was just out in Vegas a few days ago, guys. I tried to talk in a nice voice or a nice tone out loud, hoping it would leave me alone. Sometimes you just gotta straight up say, hey, spirit, leave me the fuck alone. Get out of here. Do not affect me that way. I mean, sometimes you gotta get up front and center with it because they won't leave you alone. You can't go, please don't affect me like that. No, I learned my lesson. You gotta straight up tell them, you need to leave me alone now. Get out. Like that. And they'll leave you alone, straight up. Oh yeah, I really, really want to come to Massachusetts. Because I've had some really bad attachments due to paranormal investigating. Because I wasn't careful when I first started doing the spirit box stuff. It was pretty scary. A Softford story. What's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. Real talks, tarot guidance. Yeah. Because this house has the tendency, if I'm not careful, to get very negative spiritually. So I got to make sure I cleanse this house and get rid of the negative spirits. And literally have to sometimes tell them to get the fuck out of my house. Oh my God, Native Grammy, you watched the whole Pet Cemetery stream? Holy smokes. Yeah, that place was pretty wild. Hey, welcome back, City Girl Country Heart. Or sorry, Country Girl Paranormal. Yep, pretty much. You have to tell them to get the fuck out. Thanks, any kind of suggestions I'll try. Yeah, for sure. Don't say, please leave me alone, because they don't mind that. They want to intimidate you and freak you out as much as possible, and they love doing it if they're really negative. And if worse comes to worse, get somebody who is a spiritualist or somebody part of the church to come and cleanse your house for you. I had to have somebody cleanse my house from the church, and like, I'm experienced in my field, guys. Like, that was the first time I ever needed help getting rid of something that I did not want. And that's partially my fault because I was playing with things that I probably shouldn't have been playing around with. I was using a spirit box at a house that most likely had, I mean, well, it did have a demonic presence, but I was using a spirit box, not trying to communicate with the demon that was there, because I didn't know it existed there until it was too late, and then I just got regularly attacked. Creators Alliance, hey, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. I'm doing really good, man. How are you? Good to see you, Joker. Guys, if you like fun games on YouTube and trivia, go check out Creators Alliance. Creators Alliance is awesome. He does regular games every freaking week, and it is awesome, guys. It gets crazy, but it's awesome. He's a great YouTuber, guys. You definitely want to make sure you get Creators Alliance. See, Irish Whiskey Paranormal, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you, Greg. Another Californian YouTuber from Tulare County. I believe it's because I'm spiritually not in the best place. Hey, that could be it. You know, when you're not spiritually there. Thanks for the kind words. I appreciate it. And hey, no problem, Creators Alliance. You're an awesome person, so you deserve it. Yeah, so like, if you're not in the right mindset and you're playing with things you don't quite understand, that just leaves you wide open for attacks. Oh, cool. Guys, please remember to share this out. I have almost 30 people back in the house, guys. Please share this out on Facebook and Twitter. And if you have a community post, that would really help too. If you guys would like to share me out, you don't have to. But it does help me to grow here on YouTube, guys, and to share the love. If you know people who like haunted adventures, please definitely come by and check them and show your friends that this channel does exist. And I will definitely make sure I give out shout outs to everybody who comes into the chat and try to say hi to everybody as much as I can. Sometimes it's hard when I got 50, 60 people in the chat. I've had that before. It was pretty insane. But when I have 20, 30, 35, it's not as hard. Hey, thank you so much, Little Meadow. I really appreciate it. I'm going to tweet it. I'm going to share this link over to David Omen and see if he wants to come by the chat real quick. Where is fucking... Let's see. Oh, damn it. That's the wrong link. Wrong link. Shoot. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to find the right one here. There we go. Sure. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm talking about the Omen House owner, David Omen. He is a really, really cool guy. Let's see. Trying to find David Omen here. There's so many. Oh, here he is. Hey David, I'm live right now if you want to drop by and I can have people drop your link. Guys, if you don't know who David Omen is, cut that part out. LOL. I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, it is super late, guys. So I text David Omen if he wants to come by, and I will... What? Who just sent me 20 bucks? What? Leanne? Oh, sorry. Leanne Ladybug? Oh my god. Thank you so much. So guys, Leanne Ladybug, Leah, if you want to share your link, you can definitely do that. Leah just sent $20, guys. If you don't believe me, look at this. $20 USD. Boom, 20 USD. That is super awesome from Leanne Ladybug, guys. So nice of her to do. Hey, Casper the Ghost, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining. So yeah, guys, I'm trying to think. I text David Omen, see if he wanted to drop by. But right now he's in the process of doing an investigation at his house. I'm pretty sure he's probably busy. So, Leanne Ladybug, that was so freaking nice of you. Oh my goodness. That was freaking way too nice, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That really does help you guys. if you could help me with just like a few bucks at once in a while, like that goes towards investigations, upgraded equipment, putting out epic content for you guys. So yeah, that's what the donations help with, guys. It goes back to giving to you guys. So thank you, Lee and Ladybug. I really appreciate it. I pretty much paid for my pizza tonight. My pizza and my beer that I had earlier. Let's see. Yeah, Lee and Ladybug is freaking awesome. Wow, 30 people in the house. Awesome. Alright, so let's get back to the stories. The stories. Brought to you by Smart Water. No, just playing. I'm not that cool. Always try to help out when I can. You work really hard and you deserve it. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I work hard for you guys regardless, guys. Seriously. It's all worth it, guys. It's so much fun to put out content for you guys to watch. Let me know what kind of content you like, guys. Because if you guys like a certain kind of video that I do, or a certain live stream, like this has been my most popular live stream to date. This is obviously now my 27th episode of, oh no, is it 27 or 28? Yeah, 27th episode of After Dark. Jesus, that's so long ago. Almost 6 months straight of doing this live stream every week. Hey, Cemetery Hunter Adelaide, what's going on? Oh yeah, no problem, Kim. Seriously, I'm so sorry. Yeah, bills are rough, guys. I have them too. I won't even tell you how much I pay in bills every freaking month. It's a lot. Yeah, exactly. If I could find exactly what date it was, my first After Dark, I don't know if it'll even allow me to go back that far. Okay. So, After Dark was exactly about 6 months ago. I can find the date that I started this here. I don't know. I guess not. I can't find the date. But yeah, like it was a long time ago, you guys. Yeah. Oh, you're buying your own house. Oh, how cool. Congratulations, Kim. That's huge. Much love and light. Wow, that is awesome. Heck yeah. Older war cemeteries. Yeah, that's cool. Sarah Smiles, if you're new to my channel, have you ever seen my video on the old San Luis cemetery? It was like the older stones I found are from like 1850, and somebody actually made one of their grave sites an old cannon, and then there's a old pyramid as well. It's pretty wild cemetery. John, I wish I had even a fourth of your technical skills for this stuff. Bro, what date are you talking about? Regarding what, Sharpshooter? Yeah. I think I was just talking about the... Let's see. Do I even... Yeah. I was just trying to find some of my older video. I'm trying to remember the exact date of my first After Dark. And I can't seem to remember it off of hand. Hey, 32 people watching. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't remember directly offhand. It was a long, long time ago. In a galaxy far away. Here, let's see. After Dark #1. After Dark #1 was all the way back in August of 2018. Believe it or not. So there you go. August of 2018 was my first After Dark special. And I've been running it pretty consecutively. Yeah, the Ghost Stories live stream. Eyes are growing heavy, just trying to listen. Great to see you though. Yeah, for sure, Art of Reed. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, August 21st, 2018. Yeah. It's evolved a lot since then, you guys. And if you ever want to see the craziest After Dark special, it's annotated. It's After Dark #4. And I haven't been able to beat the paranormal activity that happened in that live stream. But if you want a recap of that... Oh, really? That's your birthday? After Dark #4. It's time-stamped, actually, with the craziest thing that had ever happened in my video. It's actually in one of my more recent videos I did. I kind of did like a compilation video of all the haunted stuff that has happened in my house. And I'm going to put that link in here in just a second as soon as I find it. Yep, here it is. Copy. Copy. All right. Actually, I don't think it's going to work that way. Here, let's see here. Select all, copy. There we are. So yeah, there you go, guys. If you want to see what happened in that one, I have it in the first 2 scenes of this video right here that I just posted. So definitely go and check that out. What? Tina Stewart, it's your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tina. Happy birthday to you. Hope that was special for you. Probably get a copyright warning for that one, but that's okay. The worst they do is demonetize the stream. That's awesome. 47? What? That is awesome. Feeling flushed over here. Oh my god. Yep, 47 is the new 27. Oh yeah, guys, if you don't know, I play guitar, I sing, I do all sorts of stuff. That was just me doing it offhand, though. If there's anybody new who's lurking in the chat or even in the background, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so and smash that like button, fam. I really do appreciate it. See how close we could get to 100 likes on this stream. Oh man, I'm only an hour and a half into this and I'm already like dying. I'm tired. Ashley, I'd love to travel and see as many haunted places as I could. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm like on a haunted bucket list trip right now. Wow, I can't believe there's 30 people in the chat this late at night. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, guys. Aw, thank you so much, Tina. My niece has been put into intensive care with leukemia. I'm at home on pins and needles waiting for any new news. I'm terribly upset right now and just got a call from my sister. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear about that. K-Dog, your niece will be in my prayers. God, I pray for K-Dog McKee's niece, that you put your shield and light and love and protection around her and help her cured of this horrible cancer they call leukemia. All I ask, Father, is that you please protect this young girl and keep her going and keep her strong so she can fight. Amen. Yeah, I know. It's early. It's like midday in Australia. That's cool. I love the Australian fams. Prayers, K-Dog. Yeah, I love haunted road trips, guys. It's a lot of fun. Yes, sending lots of healing loves and vibes for sure. I have a hard time with this camera telling where I'm supposed to be. Okay. John knows I love him. I love you too, Kim. Let's see here. Sweet dreams, Tina. Have a good night. Happy birthday. Alright, so back to the scary stories. Alright. Okay. I have a best friend. His name was Billy. He went to school. Oh, sorry. We went to school and hung around together all the time. Then one day, Billy stopped coming to school. I didn't see him for weeks. The rumors that he had suffered a mental breakdown. One evening, when my parents were out, there was a knock on my door. When I answered it, Billy was standing there. He was acting very, very strange. His eyes were tired and bloodshot, and he looked like he was very nervous. He kept looking around and glancing over his shoulder. I need to talk to you, he said. I invited him in and closed the door. We sat down on his couch, but he couldn't relax. Something really was bothering him. He twitched and his leg was shaking. He was twitching and his leg was shaking. Are you okay? My parents think I'm crazy. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. I thought I was crazy for a while. And are you crazy, I asked. Billy allowed us. Look, out the window, he said. Why? Just do me a favor, look out the window and tell me what you see. I decided to humor him. I opened the curtains and peeked out. What do you see? I see some houses and some cars and some streetlights. Exactly, he said. And do you notice anything strange? No, I said. You see those streetlights? They're supposed to be on, but they're not. They're all off. How could he see every streetlight be off? Who do you think, or how could every streetlight be off? Who would do that? Who do you think would do that? Oh, I don't know. Who? Billy lowered his voice and whispered, It's the Thin Man. What are you talking about? I asked, astonished. I heard rumors about him before, Billy said, but I thought it was just an urban legend, but it's not. The Thin Man is real. He hates streetlights. He looks like a normal man at first, but when he unfolds himself, he's really thin and just like the streetlight. He's dressed in all gray, just like the streetlight, and he hides behind them. And when it starts to get dark, outside and all the streetlights aren't on, you won't even know he's there. How do you know all this? Because I've seen him. When? A few weeks ago, I was kicking around the basketball in the park. I accidentally kicked it into the bushes. I went to get it, and then I saw him. He was just some ordinary man standing on the street. Then, when I was looking down the block, just then, he thought nobody was watching. He just sort of unfolded himself. He turned around into a thin, tall man, and he hid behind the street lights. All of a sudden, I heard a click, and the lights went out. He just kind of slid to the next street light, and I heard another click, and that one went out too. He said he did it to all of the block. Click, slide, click, slide, click, slide, until all the street lights were out. That's when he noticed me. All of the sudden, our eyes met, and I knew he had seen me. He knew I had seen him. I started to run and didn't look back. When I got home, I locked all the doors. For a long time, I was afraid to leave the house. Then I realized that it was only dangerous at night. It's usually safe during the day. He only comes out at night. He hates being seen. Nobody believes me. My parents took me to a psychiatrist. She doesn't know either. Do you believe me? Sure, Billy. I tried to humor him. I believe you. No, you don't, he said, disappointed. Anyway, if you don't believe me, I thought I would warn you. That's all. You're my friend. And with that, Billy got up and said goodbye and went out the front door. He locked all the door. He looked at all the doors to make sure they were that I was safe, and took off running. I watched him until he was out of sight and went back inside. Felt really bad that my friend had just lost his mind until next morning when the police found Billy. He had been folded. There was no blood and guts, but every bone in his body had been broken. He had been folded up into a tiny bundle. The police didn't know The police didn't know what they had found at first until they picked it up and saw his flattened face. His mother went down to the police station to identify him, and when they brought him into the room to show him his remains, she fainted. He was just a tiny bundle of flesh and bone, and his clothes and hair he had been folded. Ever since I heard the news, I've been on edge, and I can't stop thinking about the crazy things that Billy had told me. Suddenly, they didn't seem so crazy. I haven't been to sleep. My eyes are tired and bloodshot, nervous every time I find myself looking over my shoulder. This morning when I left for school, I counted the street lamps on the road. When I came home this evening, I counted them again. There was too many. Have a good night, a Safford story. Much love. Thank you so much for joining. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my other channel, Presence of the Unknown. Guys, you know the drill. I forgot to be posting this in the chats. My bad. Please go check out the other new video that on that channel. I'll post the link in the description here. This is a place we're going to be investigating, guys. I'll post the link here in the chat. Just give me a second. Hey Tammy, how you doing? Good to see you. So there you guys go. That place we are going to be investigating and doing an all night, not this weekend, but next weekend. And Murad might be joining me and Joe and some other people. So that's going to be pretty wild. Right now, we are only 10 away from 700 subscribers on that channel. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Presence of the Unknown, please make sure you go and subscribe to Presence of the Unknown. Please, 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 pretty please. You can click on that video and subscribe there, the link that I just posted. Only 10 away, guys, from 700. If you have not grabbed Presence of the Unknown yet, you guys do not want to miss out. I got 32 people in the house, and I know everybody hasn't subscribed to Presence of the Unknown yet. James is posting the link with Nightbot. Thank you so much. Presence of the Unknown is our team's channel. Alrighty, let's get back into the stories, guys. All right, this one. There was a terrible plane crash in Japan, and the police detective named Hamasaki was assigned to investigate the cause of the accident. There was only one survivor, a 13-year-old girl named Tyoko Chan, who was badly injured during the crash and was in a coma. For a long time, the doctors did not think she was going to recover. However, a few days after the plane crash, she did. She had miraculously regained consciousness. She was still very weak and unable to speak. The doctors gave it impossible for her to communicate electronically. They attached they attached electrodes to the back of her teeth. Whenever she gnarled her teeth, the electrodes touched a beeper that would sound. The detective needed to ask her some questions, so he arranged a simple code with her to communicate. 2 beeps for yes, 1 beep for no. Tyoko Chan was very frail state, and the doctors didn't want her to get too excited. For this reason, the detective was the only person allowed in the room with her. He was not able to record the video on camera, but they did allow him to use an audio tape recorder. The following transcript of their recorded conversation. Good morning, Tyoko Chan. I am Detective Hamasaki. Are you feeling well enough to talk to me? Beep, beep. I need to ask some questions about the accident. Beep, beep. When the plane was taking off, did you notice that anything unusual? Beep. When the other passengers, were they normal? Beep, beep. Something happened during the plane flight, though. Beep, 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 beep. Does that mean yes? Beep, 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 beep. I'm sorry, is this painful for you? Do you want me to stop? Beep. So we can continue. Beep, beep. Before the accident, did the plane shake at all? Beep, beep. Did you notice anything unusual? Beep, beep. Was there something that scared you? Beep, beep. What was wrong? Beep, 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 beep. You're trembling, Tioko. Calm down. I know something had scared you very badly. Take a time to relax, okay? Beep, beep. Was there a weird engine noise? Beep. Did you hear an explosion or something? Beep. Did you see something outside the window? Beep, beep. Did you see it hit the plane? Beep. What did you see from the window? Beep, 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 beep. Kyoko, are you afraid? It's all right now. You don't need to be scared. You're home safe. You're in the hospital. No harm can come to you here. Beep, 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 beep. Calm down. Are you okay now? Do you want to continue? Beep, beep. What have you seen outside the window? Was it another aircraft? Beep. Was there something wrong with the wing of the aircraft? Beep, beep. Was it broken? Beep, beep. Something fell off the wing? Beep. Was something broke the wing? Beep, beep. Was anything else broken? Beep, beep. The window? Beep, beep. Something came through the window? Beep, beep. Oh my God. Scratches all over your body. They were caused by something. Beep, 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 beep. We found salvia in the wounds. This something had bad mouth. Beep, beep. With fangs? Beep, beep. Was it hairy? Beep, beep. With eyes too? And arms? Beep, beep. A small child? Beep, beep. There was other passengers. Their internal organs were missing. They were devoured by something. Was this the thing that you saw? Beep, beep. How did it get into the bodies? Through a hole? Beep, beep. There was something. It chewed a hole right through the stomach. Beep. No, it went right through the mouth. Beep, beep. It came out again, and when it finished chewing through the stomach, beep, beep. You watched it as it devoured the others, beep, 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 beep. Your parents too, beep, 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 beep. It caused deep scratches all over your body, beep, 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 beep. It ate all the others. It left you alive. Silence. Why, Tioko-chan? Why did it spare your life? Silence. Tioko, are you okay? You look pale. Can you hear me? Silence. What is the matter with you, Tioko? What's wrong? Silence. Are you all right? You don't look well. Are you bleeding? That's blood. You're bleeding. Oh my. Oh God, no. Help me. Help. That's where the recording ends. All that could be heard from the rest of the tape were the screams of Detective H and the sound of gurgling and scraping and crackling and munching. 20 minutes later, the nurse came into the hospital, found a horrific scene. The walls were splattered with blood, and the half-eaten corpse of Detective Hamashi lay on the floor. A 13-year-old girl named Tioko was laying in her bed. There was a hole in her stomach, and all of her internal organs had been removed. There was no trace of them. This was the only clue that police had about the mysterious murder of Detective Hamasaki and Tiocho-chan. The government went to a great deal to hush this up. The exact details of what occurred on the plane and in the hospital room should remain a mystery. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you all that are still listening to this stream, guys. I really appreciate it. Hey, Eastad, how's it going? Oh, man. Okay, hold on just a second, you guys. Thank you so much for everybody that's tweeting this out, sharing this out with their friends and family. Right now, I'm about 140 views on this live stream, guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. That beeping was scary. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it would be like this. You guys watch. Oh, are you dying? Can you hear me? Is that an alien coming out of your stomach? Sorry, I had to. Well, looks like a bunch of people left, but I do appreciate everybody for dropping by. What's wrong with you? Now I'm going to hear that in my sleep and it's going to screw with me. Can you stop the alien from getting out of your stomach? Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Just funny. Reminds me of Spaceballs. I had a little Spaceballs moment there. I love that movie. I know, the beeps are coming to get me. Is that Martin James? Oh my god. Well, shit fire. I don't know who Martin James is. Is that bad? I'm almost thinking about ending the stream. I'm not feeling good, you guys. Like, seriously, I've had like the beginnings of like a sore throat today, and like my nose has been running, and I've been pretty messed up since I came back from Nevada, guys. When they hear it, they think my alarm's gonna go off. I might try to stay on for like another 20 minutes, but guys, I think that's gonna be about it. My nose is running. I'm getting pretty tired. I kind of had like a little sore throat. It's probably from lack of water because I was like so caffeinated from that trip. It's probably why I'm all fucked up right now. I didn't sleep for like 2 days and I didn't really drink that much water. Oh man. Oh no, I don't have pneumonia. I just been kind of feeling a little sicky poo. Yeah, I do need to get some rest. I needed to get all this editing done, and I can't do that when I'm trying to do this other stuff, you know. What is this one? What is this? Oh. Get some rest, bud. We understand. Love you. Aw, thank you guys so much. Alright, guys. I'm going to head out early then. I hope you guys did get some good stories out of that. Hope you guys had a good stream. Do you want me to stay up for another 20 minutes or should I sign out now? It looks like I lost a lot of the people that were in here earlier, guys. So I do appreciate it. And hope everybody did enjoy the stream. Keep it short and sweet tonight. And much love and light, you guys. And remember to keep it spooky, my friends. I'm going to try to go get some sleep. So, alright. Take care. Bye.